Let's talk about Bagamoyo, a quiet Tanzanian coastal town with a haunting past. Once a major trading hub, its name means lay down your heart, a reminder of its role in the slave trade. For years, Bagamoyo was a place to reflect on history, not imagine the future. But now it's the site of a $10 billion transformation. Tanzania and international partners plan to turn Bagamoyo into one of Africa's largest, most advanced deep-sea ports. This isn't just a port, it's a new city, a complete reinvention. The vision, a megaport that will outshine its neighbors and become East and Central Africa's main trade gateway. Dar es Salaam, the current main port, is overwhelmed. Bagamoyo is the new multi-lane entrance. It's a massive gamble. Can this historic town become the heart of modern commerce? The project's been on and off for years, but now, in 2025, it's back and bigger than ever. The government is determined. Bagamoyo is a symbol of Tanzania's ambition. It's a statement to the world. Tanzania is ready for big business. But transforming a quiet town into a global trade hub is no small feat. This is a story of ambition, money, and the quest to build a new future on old ground. The ghosts of Bagamoyo may soon have to make way for container ships. Why build a new port? Because Dar es Salaam, Tanzania's main port, is bursting at the seams. It handles over 90% of the country's trade, but it's old, congested, and hemmed in by the city. Imagine trying to move a supertanker through rush-hour traffic. Delays are constant, and costs are rising. The port can't handle the new generation of massive ships. It's simply not deep enough. This bottleneck affects not just Tanzania, but landlocked neighbors like Uganda and Rwanda. The whole region is stuck in a logistical traffic jam. Bagamoyo is the upgrade, a purpose-built deep-water port designed for the world's biggest ships. It'll have space to grow, modern equipment, and won't be trapped in city chaos. In global trade, speed and efficiency are everything. If Tanzania lags, business will go elsewhere. Competing ports in Kenya are already modernizing. Bagamoyo isn't just a nice-to-have, it's a strategic necessity. It's Tanzania's move to leapfrog the competition and secure its place in East African logistics. So what's $10 billion building in Bagamoyo? First, a state-of-the-art deep-sea port designed to handle 20 million containers a year, 25 times Dar es Salaam's current capacity. It'll welcome the world's largest ships, making Bagamoyo a regional powerhouse. Second, a massive special economic zone, an industrial city next to the port, offering tax breaks and incentives to attract factories and businesses. Companies can manufacture goods and ship them worldwide, right from the port's doorstep. Third, new highways and railways will connect Bagamoyo to Dar es Salaam and beyond, ensuring goods move quickly across the region. This isn't just a port, it's an entire economic ecosystem. The port brings in goods, the industrial zone processes them, and the transport network distributes them. Each part depends on the others. It's a bold attempt to build a new economic hub from scratch. Bagamoyo could become the Manchester of East Africa. A project this big needs powerful partners. The Tanzanian government is leading, providing land and political will. China Merchants Group, a global port giant, brings money, technology, and expertise. Oman's State General Reserve Fund adds financial muscle and a strategic link to centuries-old trade ties. The journey's been rocky. Agreements signed in 2013, then stalled, then revived in 2021. Disagreements over terms paused the project, but now, in late 2025, the final investment decision is near. The partners are back at the table, and anticipation is high. This is more than construction, it's a geopolitical alliance. If all goes to plan, Bagamoyo will soon be buzzing with activity. The groundwork is set for a new era. If Bagamoyo succeeds, it could reshape East Africa's economy. The port could outcompete Mombasa, Kenya's main port, shifting regional trade flows. Landlocked countries like Uganda and Rwanda would gain new options, lowering costs and boosting exports. The special economic zone could attract foreign investment and spark industrialization. Bagamoyo could become a hub for processing and manufacturing, not just shipping raw materials. This would create supply chains stretching across borders, integrating the region's economies. But competition will intensify. Other ports will have to modernize or risk falling behind. A port race could benefit the region, but also risks overcapacity. Bagamoyo's rise will force everyone to rethink their strategy. It's a disruption that could lift all boats or sink a few. Building a megaport isn't easy. There's a lot that could go wrong. Engineering challenges are huge, dredging deep channels, building on farmland, and avoiding costly mistakes. Financing is a tightrope. $10 billion is a lot to keep flowing, and global conditions can change fast. Disagreements over loans and ownership already stalled the project once. Environmental risks are real. Mangrove forests and marine habitats could be destroyed, harming local fishing communities. Pollution from the port and industries could create long-term damage. Then there's the human cost. Thousands will be displaced, and compensation is often messy and slow. Social unrest could derail everything if local communities aren't on board. Balancing economic gain with environmental and social responsibility is critical. The project's success depends on more than concrete and cranes. If these challenges aren't managed, Bagamoyo could become a cautionary tale. The stakes couldn't be higher. What's the future for Bagamoyo? There are three possible paths. First, the boom. The port is built on time, becomes a trade powerhouse, and transforms Tanzania's economy. Jobs multiply, industry thrives, and Bagamoyo becomes the region's gateway. Second, the meh. Delays and overruns mean the port opens but underperforms, never living up to the hype. It operates below capacity, and Tanzania is left with debt and disappointment. Third, the bust. The project stalls or fails, leaving behind unfinished structures and broken promises. The land is cleared, people displaced, and the environment damaged for nothing. The difference between these futures? Execution. Success requires financial discipline, engineering skill, environmental care, and social sensitivity. As of late 2025, all three futures are possible. The next few years will decide if Bagamoyo is a symbol of progress or a costly lesson. The world is watching. Bagamoyo's story is Tanzania's story, a nation betting big on its future. This $10 billion project is more than a port. It's a leap toward economic transformation. The rewards could be huge: growth, jobs, and a new status on the world stage. But the risks, financial, technical, environmental, and social, are just as real. The project's past failures are a warning. Grand visions can crumble. True success means sharing benefits and protecting communities and nature. Will Bagamoyo become a beacon of African progress or a white elephant? The stakes are high, and the world is watching this once sleepy town. The next chapter is about to be written.